Hello, Perfect 10 Poker League. How's everyone doing today? We had a fun week. We had some drama. I love it. I love the drama. Okay, we had some crazy debates on Sunday from our two presidential candidates, and then we had some drama a few days before that. People voted. People voted. People encouraged people to vote. Okay, it was a show of democracy and shit like that. Anyway, I'm not going to speak too much on it. I think it's all fair for the most part. People have always commented on people's trades, and I think that's fine to a degree. I think you just have to realize what comes around goes around. As far as me having 100% control over, trades and things like that, I kind of just watch out for collusion or people dumping their teams, or trying to blow their team up to help somebody else. That's the kind of stuff I have to guard against, basically. But anyway, I do. I encourage people to vote all the time on every trade, not just, the big ones. I vote on every single trade. I really do. Okay? I vote against a lot of trades. I really do, unless they're actually legitimate, fair trades. I think most of the trades this year, someone's gotten the better of someone. I can almost say that's the case with every single one. I think maybe me and Dante's trade was fair earlier, but I think he even got the better end of that. I really only did that deal as a means to an end, so it worked out for me, but really he got the better deal with Coleman and Benjamin. Anyway, it's whatever, guys. We'll kind of drop it, but I would like to say that the picks last week, I went 5-0. I told y'all I would go 5-0 at some point this year, and I did it. So, it's awesome. All right, so check it out. Let's go ahead, and we're going to do the power rankings, and they're back up this week, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the picks as well. Number one team. No surprise here. It's our undefeated team. It's TNT. TNT. This team is officially scary. Gronk looks like he is back to normal. Okay? He didn't get in the end zone, but it's not going to be long. Okay? And guess who else was back this week?
Brady's back! Back! Brady's back! Oh my God! That's your quarterback! Quarterback! Back! Brady's back! Oh my God! Who left the building? Unicorns! Show ponies! Where's the beef? Boy, when you thought you'd seen it all, when it's...
Yeah, that dude's awesome. All right? I'm not afraid to admit it, man. I got a man crush on Tom Brady. That dude, he is the man, okay? In a year where we have lost Peyton Manning, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Kobe Bryant, Alex Rodriguez, David Ortiz, I might even be missing some. We need a guy like Brady to be in there, okay? He is the greatness. He really is. Number two, okay, Master of Coin. Fitting that Dante's team is second, because of the drama last week, and I think there might even be a big game this week. I don't know. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, Dante's got a loaded team. Okay, he's loaded top to bottom. He's the clear-cut number two team. All right, he can go all the way. He's really good at every position. His tight end position is, but you can win without a great tight end. I really like his team. I know that Dante had a little bit of this going on last week. I know you're upset. I know you think your team could be more, but come on, dude, you dropped Alan Hearns the second after that. That player was shit. Anyway, it's whatever. Let's go on to number three. It's this guy. Harley's Angels. I'm sitting at 2-3, and I'm the number three team. I know you're going to probably give me some shit for that, but let's look at the facts. I'm currently 6 right now. I'm in the playoffs. Stephanie had a chance to bury me. Put me at 1-4. That would have been tough to crawl out of, especially with my upcoming schedule. But she didn't step on my throat. I got the win, okay? If you look at my starting lineup, it's as good as anyone's, if not better. I am susceptible to injury. Jimmy Graham is looking like Jimmy Graham, and if that happens with the 1-2 punch of Zeke and Bell, that's going to be a team you do not want to play, okay? Number 4, Martin scores easy, okay? Martin, he puts up a winning team most years, okay? He's got some running back issues, okay? He does. Up till now, his wide receivers and his tight end and defense has been carrying him. Will that hold up the rest of the season without a legitimate back, okay? I don't know. Number 5, okay? Team I'm playing this week, the team that I think could be a dark horse to win the whole thing, your worst nightmare. This team also has running back issues, but his quarterback is just lighting it up. I mean, Big Ben is just killing it. And then he hit those 2 to Sammy Coates. Sammy Coates could have had 3 touchdowns, okay? He's got wide receivers. He's got the tight end, Jordan Reed, playing very, very well. I like this team to stay on course, make the playoffs, maybe make some noise. Number 6, Gurley's girl. She's coming off a loss, mainly because of poor coaching, okay? Not mainly because of poor coaching, 100% because of poor coaching, okay? Once again, Larry Fitzgerald left on the bench, okay? Now, here's an interesting little fact. In week 1, Stephanie lost to Renee, okay? She lost by about 4 points. Larry Fitzgerald was on her bench with 20.6 points, okay? Easily outscoring either one of her wide receivers. I believe by 8 points and more on the other one. She would have won. This week, she had Larry Fitzgerald on the bench, and she lost by 8 points. And Larry Fitzgerald scored 20.6 points again, okay? What are you doing, okay? Do you not know your team? Do you want your team to lose? I think you do, okay? Do you like getting this shit talk about you? I think you do, because you keep putting him on the bench. Anyway, let's go to the other half of that house real quick. No Country for Old Men. Am I going to get bitched at for putting him too high this week? Okay. I have too much love for Craig. I call him like I see him. This team is starting to look like the island of misfit toys. Okay. QBs are a mess. The running backs are a mess. His best wide receiver just hugged a field goal net. Okay. Dude, what happened? Okay. What's going on, Craig? And what happened this week? You almost got doubled up on your score. You know what happened? This is what happened. Okay?
Watch. I'll talk to you for a second.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah. It was ugly. Okay? That was, ugh. Good God. Number 8. Make It Rain. This team's not, even though I have her 8, not as bad as I initially thought. She's got one of these scrappy teams. Scrappy teams that could go on a run. Now, I bet her a steak dinner that doesn't happen. But, again, it could. That brings us to our 9 and 10 teams. Smoke and Jay Cutler and Team Moves, okay? And I'm going to let my good friend, the GM of the Oakland A's, Billy Bean, take it from here.
Is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us. It's an...
That's basically all you need to know about those two teams. All right, let's get to the weekly picks. We got some good games this week. First up, we got Harley's Angels versus Your Worst Nightmare, okay? We got 3 big games this week. This is one of them. I think this is where I potentially go on a roll, okay? Rodgers is having offensive line issues. He's not playing up to par like he should. But you know what a good cure for that is? It's Dallas's defensive line, because we do not put much pressure on QBs. I think I'm going to get the win this week. I'm going to win 2 in a row. Next up, we got Girly Girl versus Moves. This is an upset alert, okay? James, I think you can win here, mainly because I don't think Stephanie knows how to manage her team properly, okay? So I'm going to go with James, all right? So, don't hit me, Stephanie, please. Next up, we got Make It Rain versus Smokin' Jay Cutlass. Really? A name change? You think a name change is going to fix your problems? Make It Rain gets the win. Then that brings us to No Country for Old Men. Okay? Martin scores easy. I just barely like Martin's matchup here a little bit better. I think Olsen and Robinson's matchups, I think they're the difference. Okay? Here is the real game of the week. Okay? This is hide your children, hide your dogs. Okay? Hide them. Matchup of the week. I don't know what's going to go down, okay, in this game, but I imagine it's something like this. Okay. Actually, I wish it was going to be that competitive, but looking at the matchups, Brandon's got them. Brandon's going to win this game. Okay, he is. I hate to say it, Dante, but man, he's got the matchups this week. This is not a team anyone wants to play right now. Listen, guys, that's my video. Those are my picks. That's what it is. I do have one request for everybody, though, for an idea that I'm going to try to do in the next week or two. I would like you all to submit questions to me that you would like me to answer in my video. It can be questions about our league. It can be questions about your team. Maybe you want some advice. It could be questions about how, I don't know, why I'm so awesome. It could be anything. It's why am I so funny? Why am I so good looking? Why can't you win? Why can't you be, consistent like me every year? Hey, I don't care. Ask me anything you want, okay? I will pick out the best questions. I will read them on here, and I will answer them for you all. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I got. I will talk to you next week. Oh, by the way, you can email those questions to jparker7311 at yahoo.com. Have a good one.